Imagine a world without electric lights, computers, or even your mobile phone. Just a few hundred years ago, such a world was the norm. But with the invention and discovery of electricity, everything changed, paving the way for the modern world we know today. Let's dive into how electricity was discovered, developed, and transformed into the power source that fuels our lives. Electricity isn't exactly invented in the way we think of gadgets or machines. Instead, it was a natural force, waiting to be understood. People observed its effects for centuries. The ancient Greeks, as early as 600 BC, noticed that rubbing amber with animal fur created a mysterious attraction. But they didn't know what it was, only that it could make things move. Fast forward to the 17th century, and scientists began digging deeper. An English scientist named William Gilbert studied magnetism and electricity, coining the term electricus to describe this strange force. But back then, no one had a clear idea of what electricity was or how to use it. One of the first big breakthroughs came from American inventor Benjamin Franklin. Fascinated by storms and lightning, Franklin had a theory. Could lightning be a form of electricity? In 1752, he conducted his famous experiment by flying a kite in a thunderstorm, attaching a key to the string. When the storm's electricity flowed down the wet kite string and sparked at the key, Franklin proved that lightning and electricity were indeed the same thing. Though he didn't invent electricity, Franklin's experiment showed that it could be harnessed and studied further. The next big leap came from Italian scientist Alessandro Volta. In 1800, Volta created the first electric battery, known as the voltaic pile. By stacking layers of zinc and copper with cardboard soaked in salt water, he could produce a continuous electrical current. This was a monumental moment. Now, scientists had a steady power source to work with, and experiments with electricity became far more accessible. Following Volta, British scientist Michael Faraday made another essential discovery in 1831. He found that moving a magnet through a coil of wire could produce an electric current, laying the foundation for electric generators. This principle, called electromagnetic induction, would become the cornerstone of how we generate electricity today. By the late 19th century, inventors and scientists were racing to find practical uses for electricity. American inventor Thomas Edison is perhaps the most famous of these pioneers. In 1879, after years of experimentation, Edison developed the first long-lasting electric light bulb. It was a major breakthrough. Electric lighting could now be used in homes, businesses, and streets, transforming daily life. But Edison didn't stop at the light bulb. He also created the first electric power station in 1882 in New York City. Edison's Pearl Street station delivered electricity to homes and businesses nearby, marking the birth of the electric grid. Now, people could access electricity for lighting and other uses, and the modern electric era began. Around the same time, another brilliant inventor, Nikola Tesla, challenged Edison's direct current, DC, system. Tesla believed alternating current, AC, was more efficient for long-distance power transmission. AC could travel greater distances without losing energy, making it ideal for powering entire cities. Tesla partnered with industrialist George Westinghouse, and together, they developed the AC system that we use today. This victory in the war of currents allowed electricity to spread far and wide, reaching rural areas and powering massive industries. By the 20th century, electricity was everywhere, powering homes, factories, and later, appliances, transportation, and technology. Today, life without electricity is unimaginable. It powers our hospitals, schools, and workplaces, connecting us to information, entertainment, and each other. The invention of electricity wasn't the work of just one person. It was a journey spanning centuries, involving brilliant minds who each contributed a piece to the puzzle. Thanks to Franklin's curiosity, Volta's battery, Faraday's magnetism, Edison's light bulb, and Tesla's AC power, we live in a world illuminated and energized by electricity. This incredible invention reminds us how curiosity and perseverance can transform the world.